Hi everybody, it's Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. It's wonderful to see you. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I hope you've all been well. I've been so busy, and I'm extremely excited to share with you the Heartfelt Creations release for January Cottage Garden Collection. Before I do so, I should show you that I actually have started working on the calla lilies, and I've begun a project using those. So look for a video, I hope, if all goes well, with that in the near future, finally. If you like paper crafting and gardening in general, maybe sometimes some recipes, this is the channel for you. I also show the Heartfelt release that comes out every month, and this is a beautiful one. If you like blues and purples, these are your colors. They're just gorgeous, and they're going to be perfect for spring. Hydrangea is the main theme, and they have some new images and stamps and dies with this lovely little window set here, and some beautiful borders if you're doing your layouts with all the hydrangea strips and the little lace. And then sweet little birdies are also included in this one. This is a gorgeous scene. I just love the colors in this. It looks like a very nicely done watercolor background in the farthest layer of the brush and the greenery. It almost looks like real clouds here. And look at those hydrangeas. I just love hydrangeas. You know, if you're going to, for Easter, a lot of people bring hydrangeas to the Easter dinner. Well, make a card to go with it, or put your Easter photographs on this lovely paper. Some beautiful color and image blends on this page to make different sized cards with some sentiments. Always and forever memories with you. You are my everything. Celebrating you and best wishes. Covers many different moments that you might be sharing with people. Here's a layout page with the little window and this cute little bike right here with hydrangeas in the basket. If you wanted to make a card with this, you could make at least one with this corner piece right here. Practically would only need a little bit of sparkle or embellishment and a sentiment. And then up in the right hand corner, these pretty little lovebirds in the branches of the hydrangeas, and some lace and script running throughout, with lots of other places to make more cards from. On this page we have some more of the smaller cards, so you can make 6 here, and then you could cut out all of these sentiments on the bottom and use them in your layouts as strips, or they would be perfect for little sentiments on the smaller cards. A lovely little cottage looking out the window in the middle of January here in New Hampshire. I would love to be sitting in that cottage right now. Actually, I'd like to be sitting outside. I'm definitely starting to feel the having been locked up cabin fever already, and oh my goodness, so much more of winter to go here in New Hampshire. This is a lovely layering of green and script that slowly blends up into the ghost of the hydrangeas hanging down below the lace, and some of us have that dye, and then a strip of the hydrangeas all across the top. That would look beautiful with a center picture here and maybe a little embellishment down there. Here are some tags. They have the curved edges on these, so if you have all of Heartfelt's dies that have the little curved edges on them, these will cut out wonderfully. A beautiful little scene. Yes, a perfect seat with a little bird right on that bird bath. And the hat from the busy morning gardening and collecting your hydrangeas. Yeah, I'm dreaming. Can you hear me dreaming? Okay, so this is really nicely done. I love the shape of the flowers and the fullness of the blossoms, and then the second layer that they have with the ghosting right behind it. The leaves are done very well, and lovely shades of blues and greens that just work so well together, mixed in with words like cherished and dream, and lovely script running throughout. Another version of the tags in different sizes. Lots of lace around the edges, very Victorian-like. I've been looking at Victorian houses online. Really wonder if I could ever have one in my lifetime. Most likely only one that needs handiwork, right? But can you picture outside a Victorian home? All these hydrangeas with the little fence outside. Yes, little white picket fence. Alright, and here's another of the cottage with the hydrangeas all full here, and a beautiful little path. There's the little white picket fence. Of course, this is in a cottage with a whole different feel from a Victorian. Adorable, looking into the little lit up windows, and the blues. Maybe some wisteria or something coming up here. Beautiful. And a lovely background page, or cover a box with this that you're going to be giving a special gift in, and then make some matching cards or use that as a background layout. So when I show you some of the stamps and dies that go with this, this is the configuration that the petals will be coming in, and you can cut them out directly from here. As a matter of fact, that's what I actually did with these calla lilies and these swans that I am currently creating. A little project I hope to share with you with. I actually used their page. I didn't have to do any coloring myself. I can save that for later when I have more time, but I'm trying to get some spring cards and Easter birthdays made. So, and on the other side, I really like this stripe. Stripe is not my favorite, but I do enjoy this. It has a lovely lace, and some of us have, again, these dies that would go so well with those. Up at the top, a lovely color of blue, and the hydrangeas and the little lovebirds mixed in with the lace all down the bottom. But if you want to, you can just take your die and cut these out and start making some three-dimensional cards. Here's another page of that. Isn't that just gorgeous? So pretty. I love the colors. So you got a few sets of the birds and a few of the individual large hydrangeas and some small ones for embellishments and some of the curves that go over the windows. This is perfect. Or you can have this very nice blue stripe for your background or the center of your layout. And you get two of each of these. Very quality filled paper. Very thick and strong. I love Heartfelt Creations paper. Last I checked, made in the USA, and lovely tag page here with larger ones, 6x6s, a nice gentle green, almost a sage green with a lovely pattern on it. More of the 6x6s of the larger ones that I've shown you. A very lovely blue that tends toward purple, with this lovely design and some script. Another of the 6x6s. And on the other side, a deeper blue, more towards royal. So really great for blues, purples, and greens. Lovely Easter colors, lovely spring colors, and they have you covered for most of the basics. They've got, Happy Mother's Day if you're thinking ahead to that. There's something for your birthdays. There's just because tags, a gift from the heart, a special hug for you, hope all is well. So they have included on this little sentiments page lots of possibilities for what the coming season may hold. The stamps and dies include the cottage window and hydrangea. So here's the cottage window with those adorable little shutters, and there's those hydrangeas in a curved form so that you can put them above. It also comes with the straight form so you can present them as though they were in a window box. I can see doing a couple of those and creating a little three-dimensional cottage around surrounding the photo that you're going to do in your layout or cards. And here's the die set for that. So the sizes are 4.25, 1.25, 4.25 times 1, 4.5 times 2.5. Here is the cottage garden hydrangea, so this is the big one. Okay, so there's the stamp that makes the big one, and the little petals that are in those configurations I showed you on that cutout page that you could use. So you would make your main base flower. You could even cut that out of the page and then come back and make yourself lots of the petals. Maybe put a little sparkle or edge the sides with some ink. Just gorgeous. And then here, so that you have one with your birds and more of your edgings that you can create, small and large versions, and a pretty universal sentiment to cover it all. You're one in a million. And there's the dies that go with the fresh cut hydrangea. They also have a three-dimensional hydrangea shaping mold, which would be very helpful and useful with this set, because shaping all these little ones, I can tell you, it takes forever when you can just cut them out, pop them in here, run them through your die machine, and they all come out molded already and ready to go on your cards. Talk about a time saver. I really enjoy these molds. I think they work very well for people who produce a lot of cards. If you're just doing something once, maybe it's not worth the price, but I think it's worth it if you're pretty much having a hobby or actually creating things to bring to craft fairs to sell, etc. Or any person who's doing a lot of them would really probably appreciate that. So don't forget to watch and see if I actually was able to finish a project this month. We'll see. I'm trying, and I have the beginning of something started here, and I hope to load up a little share later on. Till next time, if you would like anything that you were coming from Heartfelt Creations in the past, huckleberryherbs.com is my store. I have other items there too that are related to craft projects. You could also let me know that you would like me to order these things for you, and pop on over and see what's in the store. I'll probably start loading the newer products up again soon, but I've just been overwhelmingly busy these past few months. So subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the hydrangeas or what you're thinking about the winter and getting through it for those of us who are in the midst at the moment. Hope you are having a wonderful, healthy, happy New Year with all of your loved ones. Till next time, this is Kathy from Huckleberry Herbs and Art. God bless.